Hey guys. Hey, what's happening? We got dressed. We threw on some clothes. It's a beautiful day. It reminds me of fall almost, like becoming fall. But I looked in the Long Ranger on my phone app for the weather. And it's supposed to get like around my birthday, like around the 90s again. Like, what the fuck? Make up your mind. Well, but this is the Midwest. Welcome to Kansas and Missouri, right? But the sole purpose of me coming on here right now was I was getting, the pause, like whatever's being delayed. And a leaf just fell down. There's flying things all around. They're like, we want to listen. Where's the birds at? I heard one chirping at me earlier through the window. Sometimes they'll chirp till I come outside and I acknowledge them. I'm like, God, needy. That was last summer. And they were doing that. I said last summer. This past summer, maybe? Are we still in summer? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But the delays might be annoying to you. Let's just say these delays are annoying to you. These delays are like, what the fuck right now? What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on? You might feel some type of way about it. But maybe instead of feeling some type of way about it, if you're going to feel some type of way, feel the type of way of, yes, something even better. The delay is because something even better is on its way, is opening up for you. Isn't that fabulous? And I love that, and I'm taking that message for myself as well as for you guys, because sports bars drive me crazy, because I keep getting delayed. Delayed. But it's for a reason, because it's our season. You hear me? Weren't we doing videos? I don't know when I receive so much. We'll call it channeling. I just call it when I receive. And I speak these things. I don't always remember, but I feel like it's like all these years of all these things I've written down, everything, it's just been like one big long story. Maybe that's why it seems like everything repeats itself all the time. Because the energy knows that we have doubts sometimes, or we question, and that's okay. As long as we keep focused on, there might be delays, there might be little bumps in the road, but our end destination, that's our goal. Get out of here, bug! Fucking bugs. There's things being worked out for your highest favor. Okay? Your highest good. Favor, though? Alright, whatever. We'll go with it, man. So, what's wrong with wanting to look on the bright side of things? What's wrong with wanting to go, okay, well, no problem. I just changed the reservation. They let me do that 1,000 times, it seems like. And we have a monarch butterfly right there on the little bush by the door. So pretty. They allow me to. Oh, well. I got most of my stuff all ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. Moving into the hotel, possibly, possibly not. But I've taken every time this has gone, this has extended out further, I'm like, I take it as a sign that something's going to appear, pop up, come on my path. That's going to be a huge breakthrough, you know. I'm thinking just moving into a hotel because from my current status, but from my current moment, with what I know, what I have, what I see in this moment, the only other opportunity I have is moving into a hotel, right? But there's things working behind the scenes I haven't spoke about. There's things that I have going. And yeah, and I from the very beginning, something popped in my head and said, yeah, I've planned to move in this hotel, but in the back of my mind, I've always had this thought and this feeling of like, maybe not though. Something's going to appear on my path at the last minute, and I'm going to be jumping into, you know, a stable, secure place to live. If not, I still have the hotel. It's a win-win. It may not be the prettiest, it may not be the best, but it's a step, it's a start. You don't know I'm getting chills, how many lives you can touch in this next place you're being moved to. Some of you might be moving and you had no idea you are. Sorry, I'm watching that monarch butterfly. It's a big one. It's pretty. I was like, how it was the monarch butterfly that's flying around the front of the house right now. How could its shadow be up higher instead of below it? It was above it because there's a mirror on the ground over there. So perhaps you're seeing things that just aren't quite right. Something's off. There's a glitch in the matrix. You're the glitch. It's funny, my daughter and her man are watching Running Man, and he picked it, and I was like, I just watched that movie. It's funny. It's funny. But, what a beautiful day. So I just got to notice that instead of $47 with the $11 insurance, right, so $36 is my storage unit. Next month, it's going up to $72. From $36 to $72 in a couple months. That's how they get you, right? But I won't need it next month. No. I'll have a space, I'll have a place, and it's all being worked out, and I'm holding on to that. They're giving me like, you're helping to co-create. You're helping to create by holding that space of miracles and blessings. Holding on to that dream. Manifesting the dream, having your dreams come alive, because you're not sitting there going, what the fuck? Here comes that monarch butterfly. Hi. Signs everywhere, and I got chills. Oh, it just went all the way around me, came up here, went down, and then went over there. So it circled me, and it's circling back. It's circling the whole house. It's a watcher, right? So yesterday, Jay was here, And we saw an owl. He thought it might have been a hawk, but it was an owl that flew in our cottonwood tree here. And then across the street, I saw this little red thing, and I was like, oh, there's a cardinal hidden, but watching. So with that is like you have outside forces watching over you. We're not going to look at it like, yeah, they're like guarding. They're like watching over you. We're going to take our focus off of, oh yeah, we got monitoring spirits from the fuckery of the world. No! And a leaf just fell. When I said that. We're going to look on the other side. See, our days of the karmic debt, or our days of our growing, of our learning, of our training, of our whatever, are behind us. It's done that 180 that we've been talking about for years. It's that 180 flip. It's the flipping a bitch. That's how we call it in California. Flip a bitch, make a U-turn. Yeah. So you're shifting into something new, something beautiful, starting from the ground up. Get excited about it. Yeah, okay, you might not wake up every single day going, I was so on fire yesterday with all these ideas, and maybe you woke up today and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling those ideas, really. They're still there. It's okay. It's a brand new day. The sun has risen again. So, what miracles, magic is going to happen that shows, remember, you're given something. Now it's marinating. Now it's steps. Now you write it down. Now you think about it. But you still have your everyday life things you need to do. But still hold that vibration and that frequency of that love, of that, what's coming. Just because you don't feel that passion and that fire in your fucking chest, in your belly that you did yesterday doesn't mean it's gone. It's still there. Remember, you step out. Like they were saying, was it yesterday or the day before? You step out and people, places, things. There's clues. Think of them again as doorways. There's doors that you haven't even seen, met yet, that are ready, that are open for you to walk through. I heard just a matter of time. There's that fucking time thing. Trust me. I get it. Instead of worrying and overthinking about why it hasn't happened yet, get your rest. Get prepared. Because when you walk through that door, that new threshold, you're going to look back on the times that you were stagnant, you thought. It's all part of your growing. And you're going to go, fuck, I could use a break. But it's going to be so much fun and exhilarating and, what's the word I'm looking for? No. Not exuberant, but fulfilling. That you won't really, it's going to be a different kind of tired. You'll be wore out, but full of energy and life. You're going to begin to walk different, meaning the way things are changing so much on the inside of you, the things that you look at change, right? Things that look at you will change. I mean, just your whole world is going to open up and be totally the same but different. It's going to be like walking into heaven while you're still alive and you're human. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That would be awesome. So yeah. You have so many ideas floating around in your head. Get them on paper. Or type them in your phone, or however you do your thing. Grab your iPad, whatever it is you do. Or maybe you speak it in a recorder or whatever. That's great. Play it at night when you go to bed. All the things you're creating. When I said play it at night when you go to bed, what came through right when I said bed is like you're creating new worlds, new things in your sleep. Some of you are astral travelers. Maybe we all are. I don't know. But you're unaware. Or would you be aware? Wouldn't that be something you'd be aware of? I don't know. Watch out for the copycats running around in your energy in the astrals. I don't know if that's even a thing, but it came through, so. I just got people cannot pick up on your energy signature. Wow, okay, this is going to get deep. This is going to be, let's see how we could explain this. Like your energy signature. It's like they can't catch, excuse me, there's a confirmation. It's like they can't keep up. They can't catch you. Because you're always changing your patterns. You're always doing something, even the slightest thing different. They can't find you. Every time they try to get on your timeline, but listen, your frequency, your vibration is so much higher now. Some of them have access denied. They can't match you on that frequency. That's why they can't read you. I don't know who's trying to read you, but whatever, who cares? You're protected. Know that. That's your intention. Know that. Walk in that. Wasn't it yesterday? Or the day before? About being you and walking on your path, and they were like showing me like Jesus' feet, with those sandals. I didn't really, you know what I mean? I didn't really see, it's just, anyway. And walking that narrow path, like walking your path, notification, that only you can do. It doesn't mean you'll be alone. But all we're responsible for is our own path, our own little feet that walk. Beep, 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 beep. And then they'll come. They'll be gathered one by one, I'm being shown. So a lot of biblical things coming up, and it has been for a long time. Somebody's going to fuck around, find out, and get knocked up, and they're going to be like, how could you get pregnant? Because you're way past that age. I mean, you don't even produce eggs anymore. Like, how the fuck is that going to happen? I don't know. It's like history repeating itself. You're like, there's no fucking way in my 50s or 60s could I carry a fucking child. I feel ya. I'm not saying that's really going to happen, but we got this channeled like 3 years ago. Yeah. Barren. Who was that? Was that John the Baptist mom? Or was that Isaac? I don't know. One that was barren, way past the age, and had a child. Way beyond childbearing age or something like that. I don't know. Listen. If you haven't figured it out, anything is possible this day and age. You know what I mean? Like, look at all the things that have happened. I'm hearing signs and wonders. Everyone's expecting signs and wonders. Well, you can't be that. And it's like, don't look for the signs and wonders. You gotta go walk by faith. It's that, not seen with your human eyes, but it's your soul eyes. Your third eye, maybe. Maybe that's where the third eye comes in. Let thine eye be single on that narrow path. Yeah, I got chills. Look to God, right? Look to God. Jesus is the way. Follow him, meaning follow his lead. Not bow down and worship him, I don't think. I mean, that just doesn't seem right. Not how I have an understanding of it, but you'll figure it out for yourself, or you won't. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can buy him books and buy him books, but you can't make him read it. But like Jesus, he said, I'll make you a fisher of men. You can feed people fish. You can go out and catch them yourself and feed the people, but to teach them to fish, they could feed themselves for the rest of their lives, right? I love you guys. Namaste. Namaste. Just got another notification. I love you guys. Peace. Thank you for being here. And magical things are going to happen. I don't know how many subscribers I have, but thank you for being here. You're a blessing. We're a small group, and we're small but mighty. You'll see. Peace.